Hey guys, today's video is a Nicole Diary review, and the colors I'm using are NDC02, NDAG03, and NDZ04. These colors are so pretty. Some of you may have already seen this manicure on my Instagram, but it has yet to be uploaded to YouTube, so here is my how-to on how to do my pumpkin spice mani. You guys really liked this one and so did I, so I'm super excited to have a video for you. I am doing the 3/4 method right now while I am dipping. I want to let you guys watch this part through and then I'll come back on my next step. So right here I'm going in with my manicure brush. If you guys haven't switched to a manicure brush, I highly recommend doing so. This helps keep my dip powder application and my mani just super even, and the layers are a lot more thin, and it helps get all that extra powder off that needs to get off there so that you don't get any bubbles or anything. So you'll see right here, it looks like I'm going all the way to my cuticle, but I'm not. I'm keeping it a hairline away from my cuticle just to ensure that I don't accidentally put base on my skin, because you don't want to have to try and get that off. If you do end up getting some on your skin, you can take a cuticle stick or something of that sort and just run your tool around that part. You'll see right here I'm going to end up accidentally getting some liquid onto my skin right there. I'm going to go in and fix that in just a second and you'll see what I'm talking about. And just swipe it off and it's gone. Also, if you're wondering about this mysterious mani underneath my glove, it's not so mysterious. I just wore a glove because I didn't want to get it scratched or anything. I hadn't taken photos of it yet. I had just filmed it prior to this mani, so I just wanted to keep it safe in a glove. But if you do stay tuned to the end of the video, you'll see a little sneak peek of this mani. I actually didn't post this mani to my Instagram, so it's kind of like a little YouTube exclusive for you. Right now we're getting into our shimmer color, and I'm so obsessed with this one. If I could wear it every day, honestly, I probably would. I wanted to talk a little bit about these powders. They were so inexpensive, they were so good. I didn't have any problems with them at all, so I highly recommend checking out the Born Pretty store. If you are a beginner, if you're not, I think you'll like these powders regardless of what skill level you are. Get a major bang for your buck. I got 4 powders from them. They were minis, but $12. I mean, you can't get any better of a deal than $12 for 4 mini dip powders, in my opinion. So I highly recommend checking them out. I didn't have any issues. Shipping was about 2.5 weeks. It is on the longer side, but I mean, you are getting what you pay for and more, personally, and I don't mind waiting a couple weeks to get dip powder. It's not going to be the end of the world for me, so I'm not going to write off a company for that. Now we're getting into our Sparkle & Co. Activator, and we're going to let this sit on our nails for 2 whole minutes just to make sure that the liquid in the powder is all dry and ready for filing. The files I'm using today are from Beauty Secrets, and they are 100/180 grit. I like to go straight across on my free edge first just to get that nice and straight, and then I will go in and file my sidewalls. I just recently switched to this method, and I think when you start off with a nice and straight free edge, it makes it easier to obtain that super crisp coffin shape that I was looking for. So if you're having this type of issue, maybe try starting off with a straight free edge first and then go in and file your sidewalls. So as you can see, I'm actually filing on top of my nail. I like to do this to just get everything completely even before I go in with my buffing. This is a trick Rachel actually taught me when I went to her house, and it has honestly changed my mani game. So thank you so much, Rachel, for that. I love you and I miss you so much. So I'm also going to take this file and go around my cuticle. You guys are always asking me how I get my cuticle lines. This is it. This is my secret. All I do is file it. And obviously trying to keep my base as far away but still as close to my cuticle as possible without getting on my cuticle. Also, sorry guys, I had to skip through my middle finger and my ring finger filing because I was out of view. So sorry for that, but here's my pinky. And here I'm just going to start going in with my buffer. I don't really have a method to my buffer. I just buff and file and smooth until I think it's even and cute and good to go. After I file and buff, I do take myself to the bathroom and I wash my nails. I do personally use soap on them. I take a little toothbrush and my Dr. Bronner's soap and I scrub them until I decide they're good, and then I dry them off and I come back here and I do my activator. And that activator is going to sit on for 30 seconds. We're going to take a little napkin and wipe off all the excess activator and go in with our Sparkle & Co. 2.0 Topcoat. You do want to be kind of quick and easy with this. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just coat that whole nail nice and quick. Don't overstroke or you will end up with a hard brush. I wanted to add too that I let my nails sit for 3 minutes after my first top coat application. This just will ensure that everything is dry and is extra shiny once I'm done. Now we're just going in with our second top coat application, and once you're all done, I like to let my nails sit for at least 2 to 5 minutes just to make sure that they are completely dry before I go and do anything. I always hate when I don't wait long enough and then they get smudged and I want to cry. So don't be like me. Here's a little clip of me doing my cuticle oil. This is from the new trios that CANDI Skincare came out with. I'm using the one in Nutty Chai, and I love this scent, you guys. It's so good. I also do have a code with CANDI Skincare. It is TETA15 if you guys want to check her out. I highly recommend doing so. This is not a commission code, it's just for you guys. But thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.